One thing I noticed about people who are beginning to understand the law of attraction, beginning to learn about the law of attraction at the very beginning, I notice a lot of people tend to get turned off by the idea of taking responsibility for your life, taking responsibility for what you have already manifested in your life. But once you understand the law of attraction more, especially the 7 Hermetic principles, the universal laws, you realize that thoughts do become things, and the physical manifestation that you're experiencing in the moment is the end result of that thought manifestation, turning into a physical manifestation. The principle of mentalism says that all is mind, and I like to just simply think of it as thoughts that you think. That's an actual creation. It's an actual thing. Thoughts are things. The principle of vibration tells you that what's the vibrational frequency behind that thought? What's the predominant thought that you're really holding? And it's really your emotional guidance telling you that what you're in the process of manifesting, how you feel, your vibration, your emotional state. And the principle of correspondence is what I consider the magic mirror of manifestation, because it's mirroring back everything that you have been thinking and feeling for so long. It's things that you've been thinking about for so long that eventually it became a physical manifestation. So if it's something good, if it's something that pleases you, then you are aligned with that, and you are your vibrational frequency is harmonious with that which you want to manifest. But if there's things that are bringing you down, if there's things that you feel like you are lacking, that's not in your life, then take responsibility for it. And it's not a bad thing, because it's really a sense of empowerment. I get a sense of empowerment when I take responsibility for things that are going on in my life that are seemingly negative, because I realize it's just mirroring back to me what I've been thinking and feeling. And I noticed that if I take responsibility, if there's something going on in my life that I don't like, if I were to really look deeper into the situation, I'll realize that, yeah, I've been holding inharmonious thoughts regarding this person or that situation or this work atmosphere. I've been thinking negative thoughts. I've been feeling negative towards this situation for quite some time, actually. If you were really to take responsibility, you realize that you've been holding negative thoughts regarding certain things for so long that it physically manifested. But it's not a bad thing. It's really a good thing. It's telling you, it's telling you that you have the control. You have the powers to manifest the life you want. So seeing the evidence all around you is not a bad thing. So if there's something that you do want to change, the simple thing to do is just simply change the way you look at that situation. And that's something that I learned from Dyer. He has this famous quote, change the way you look at things, and the things that you look at will change. And that makes sense, because you want to change things in your life, you have to change your vibrational frequency. So that way the magic mirror manifestation can mirror that back to you. And how do you do that? Just understand that it all comes back to your thoughts. It all comes back to how you think. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, if it's something that you just don't see, it's not being mirrored back to you, and it hasn't been mirrored back to you for a long time, that might mean that you haven't been holding the right vibrational frequency, and the thoughts that you have been holding is a lack thereof, not already having it, not already being it. And in order to do that, just simply look at your thought as an actual thing itself. I notice that when I look at any thought as an actual thing itself, and that vibration of that thought is corresponding throughout the universe, and it's going to bounce back through the mirror of reality, then I get the sense of enthusiasm. In other words, it raises my vibrational frequency very rapidly when I simply look at the thought as an actual thing. I start to feel the enthusiasm, the vibration starts to go up, the vibration frequency goes up, and I'm aligned with that which I want to manifest. Now the key is to hold that vibrational frequency in order to really see the end result of physical manifestation occur. So just think of your reality like you're walking through this living mirror, reflecting back to you what you're vibrating, your vibrational frequency, your predominant thoughts. Certain situations in your life that you want to change, find a way to look at it in a different way. And a good way to do that is just simply understand that it's an end result of the physical manifestation of your thought turning into a physical manifestation. Change the way you look at it, and you're already beginning to change the whole situation. You might not see a physical change right away, right in front of your face, but once you start to feel the vibrational shift within you, that's all that matters. And then you will see the mirror reflect the change back to you.